And some hilts, have you? Well, you're in the right place. Use that well, friend.
Thank you for the quad love and the platypus hugs, Orbiter.
No, seek. Glad to be of service, my friend.
There's some gear set up at the moment.
Legendary weapons each have
Those very recently hit the next difficulty level. Maybe get rid of a bunch of these that aren't too useful at the moment. Keep that one for the moment. To unlock that, get rid of everything I've unlocked. Okay. Let's see if I've done that. Now I've got to deal with the set items. It's going to take a little while. Got a bunch of stuff. I need to just firstly think about what I'm wearing. So, urges, restitution and blood. Just those 2 sets in this particular build. Wish I knew how to sort stuff. I've got too much stuff. Blood remove. That. I don't know what the stuff looks like. I know what urges looks like. Out most of the urges. Restitution and blood I struggle a bit more with to identify it. Be it, yeah. Urges, urges, urges. Yeah, these rings are restitution and blood apparently. Going for space, got plenty. Urges. A spot. That might be restitution and blood. Yes. It. It. I'll work with that stuff initially. Oh my goodness, look how many of these I have. I'm gonna look at the stats on these. That one's Fort Willpower. So this is the one we're gonna go with. Go with Fort Willpower because apparently I need to try and stack that. So I just check what build we're on. EP, right. Makes sense. Swap that in. That deals with those. And then urges Ami. That is a Fort Willpower there at the start. Low CR though. We might be going with that one. I reckon we'll start with this one. Lock. Whip transfer. Did I lock the belt? Then the rings. It looks like I'm not going to have much choice on the rings right now. Got 2 options. Fort Strength. I'm going to take the Fort Strength of that. A bit low, but that's okay. This one I've only got 1 choice, so got to take it. Swap gems into those soon. Gems out. I wish it would always take gems out, but it doesn't. Hey, Azure, hate irons. I'm just sorting some gear before playing. Take that gem and that one. That's the ring sorted for now. I definitely need upgrades on those. Now we had the gloves. I only had the 1 pair by the looks. It's Fort Willpower pair. That's lucky. Whip. And then the boots. So there was a few pairs of these. Willpower Strength. Fort Willpower Strength. I think I'll be happy with that. Fort Willpower Strength. Whip transfer. Okay, so that is some of them. So we're just going to go overwrite these ones. Not reset the layout. Yeah, 1600 is a bit of a mess. You know what?
Goodbye.
I'm going to try and unlock some of the things I was. I'm going to do the thing. It's going to destroy the gems in some things, but I just need to get some of this stuff out of my kind of way. Not the urges. Not that urges yet. The urges Amy I still have to unlock. Lock.
Hey there.
Okay, that's something.
I'll do the forging.
Yeah, let me going. These are better. Definitely better. I could potentially swap one ring in. If I swap one ring in, I then have to do wrists, one of each wrist. Tempting right now because that's a really good ring. We might do it. If we got enough just to craft, wait, do the upgrades. We need 14 ones. How many can we get? About 30, I reckon. 31. Okay. So if I craft one urges wrist and one Precision in blood wrist.
Goodbye.
That item.
What do you need, friend?
Wrist. Doesn't matter which at the moment. One. Take the bloody reminder. Okay.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna pop these two on for now. And they're not necessarily the best. Trying to get a build going. Lock those. Okay. Try the strafe PvE. Gonna yell at me. That's okay. So what has it swapped in? Apparently I still had the old belt, unfortunately. Whip transfer. Now the ring. What rings were on here? Modest Urge is on the left, so is that what I've got? Okay, that's fine. So here we're going to need some seeds of sown gold. We wanted the Urge's wrist to be on which hand? Urge's wrist needs to be on the right hand. The Urge's has to replace that one. That ring is going to be replaced. Let's go see what we've got in seeds of sown gold. Anything. Not that. Nice if I knew what it looked like. I don't think it looks like that, no. This. I don't know what the seeds rings look like. Struggle is real. Wrist. Oh. Might not. Oh, I got seeds. I got seeds. This is seeds. I've got some boots. I know what they look like. That might be it. I don't see a seeds ring that, or I don't know what it looks like. Hey, Epic, how you doing? You had chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream while I was on break. That sounds very yummy. I've got seeds boots, but it looks like that might be it. Unless I knew what a seeds ring looked like. Doesn't seem to be it. Okay. On this, we're going to put on those boots. Then, so we need to get ourselves a seeds ring and one seeds wrist. And seeds gloves. They look like that, by the way. We're just going to get basics for now.
Hey there. It's good to see you.
Crafting. That we want seeds of stone gold. We need the gloves. One ring. That's what they look like, by the way. And one wrist.
Be safe, all right?
Okay. Transfer. Not using a quick transfer. Then the one, where was the ring? Here. It's very low, that one. You might try and get us another ring. Another unearthed light. That was very low.
Friend. Goodbye.
Better? Any better? Slightly. Okay, so we're going to save this as PvE for the moment. I might need to fix some gems, though, unfortunately. I like to break my gems. Not great. Nature has turned on you. Is it getting cold? Okay, now I'm going to try and break down a bunch of stuff again. Fun part. They were probably in that. Letting this happen. May break builds, but I hope I won't.
I hope that can help.
Nice. Probably for. Don't want that. Some things here that'll be here just for the CR build. We don't want those things. We're going to break them down.
I hope that can help.
We're going to see how this works. I need to take note. I might have to note this down. I need to do 30 CR on basically everything, so we'll do them soon. I just got to set up this build, hey. Get the 1600 points. What I need to know is that I've got left, I have the Modest Urge. Right ring, I have Unearthed Light. Left, I have Dubious Peace. I really stuffed this up. I should have made all left urges, but that's fine. Left Dubious Peace, which is C. Means right wrist is Dreamer's Urge, so the urges. Is going to help when I go and I'm just going to be like, on this, for example, I'm going to be like activate and I'm going to be, yep. And it's like, I'm going to put things where I think they should go. And now we're going to be like, well, is that correct? That's correct. That'll be fine. Dubious piece. Dreamer's Urge. That looks fine. What it normally stuffs up is the gems, but it hasn't on this one. We're just going to overwrite that. I stung by a bee 2 times in 2 weeks. I don't think shooting bees is a good idea. See what we've done here with towers, what it's got. Happy, 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 happy. Okay, great. Now overwrite that one. And that one. That's already done. This one is not done. Good luck to us overwriting this one. See what it's done. God, it might actually be behaving. First for everything, guys, it's behaving. Activate. I don't really use this build very often. I don't really do AOB very often. I can't even remember what AOB stands for, to be honest. It's not breaking the gems for a change. It's really weird. Vanguard. Now this needs extra things. I need extra urges here. What have I got? Still got a 2-piece of... So on this one, I need to get me a 2-piece urges. Okay, so I'll break for those urges. But these are okay. Okay, we gotta see if we got any urges, gloves, or boots in here left. If not, we might craft some. There's urges gloves. Move them. Any urges boots? Don't think so. Okay. Throw on those gloves. And we might just craft some urges boots.
What do you need, friend? Be safe,
Wrong
all right?
thing.
Hey there. It's good to see you.
Pair of urges boots.
Be safe, all right?
Oh, nice. Fortitude willpower. That's what we're after. Quick transfer. Now, there's some. I need to fix these gems. Okay, here. Drop a blue gem in here. Then that was Vanguard build. Overwrite. Okay. So every build here should be done except CR build. I'm just going to jump back to this. Now we're going to... I don't know if I want to jump to that yet. See what we can... Hopefully I've locked the correct things now. I'll break down a couple of those things.
Hey there. It's good to see you.
I've had an issue before, but the second time we had a red swarm was like about 10 centimeters. 10 centimeters in diameter, that's pretty big. That's pretty massive.
I'll do the forging.
And now we're going to try and equip onto the CR build. And then... Okay, got some... This one's going to be interesting because now I got to pull basically everything else out of my stash. We just want CR. And then we'll break down the rest. Hey, I just saw an urges ring. Obviously did not spot earlier. When I crafted, maybe it switched back when I flipped stuff in. have much space. I got space. I got space. Keep pulling stuff out. We're just trying to find the highest combat rating items. Some stuff has just been thrown back in here. Me looking around. Okay, should have everything now. Okay. Go look for one of these two. Fort Willpower. Do that one. None of them are super standout, so I might just... Oh, well, they are. Whip. None of the gloves are standout compared to what we've got. We definitely need a better AMI. Where are the AMIs? They're down here. Those rings, I've got to be careful with where they go. That will be the AMI. Red gem. Okay. So, bloody reminder. That better than my... Okay, so I've got a better wrist. Pop that on. The CR. Now, the modest urge is meant to be on the left is correct. Ideally, I've got two. The Fey instrument has to go onto, I think, the right, but let's check. Must go on the right. The Fey instrument must go on the right. I need to go, it needs to replace that. And then this can replace the modest urge for this build. Then technically we should be good. Gems here. Gems, move that. Fine for now. I'm going to save that as CR. And we're going to go break down hopefully a bunch of stuff. Literally a bunch of stuff. Tells me it's in a build now. I'm gonna say no, I don't want to break it down.
I hope that can help.
But yeah, also make sure that makes sense. Bloody reminder would be in build, yeah. That should be in a build. That is definitely in a build. We need to lock that. Not a great roll, but okay. Unsocket these gems. Unsocket these. So we'll end up putting those extra urges pieces will go into the stash, and probably some of the... I'm going to put the PvP build on first. I know that one well. And I should have done it before doing the whole gem things. Put freaking mini yellow gems in there. Interesting. So I'm going to put away any things to do with the like the double urges build. Don't want to be carrying that around all the time. Oh, wrong one. I want them in the front tab. Anything to do with CR only, which will be that one. That must be CR only as well. These pieces PvP, that is CR only. Okay, so now I've just got to switch the items to switch my pick between. But that should be locked between my locked between my PvE and my PvP is all I'm actually carrying around. Okay, cool. Those pants I'm unconvinced about, they're only okay. That's somewhat good. Appointment for tooth isn't until Tuesday, so you don't get to eat solid food this week. That's not nice either. Okay, guys, I do need to do. I need to go and check what I'm doing with my mirror run. But Albedo and Azure, if you are up for mirror, I'll probably do that next. 30 crest and mirror. It's just which order I put them in. I just need to check this little thing that tells me what's going on. It says 6. Okay. So since I have plenty, I might do a 10 crest without the mirror before my mirror. I actually put on my, I didn't even put on my PvE build. 1 second. Let me go fix that. Okay. PvE, transfer. Should all be smooth through only in here. I don't like how much is swapping out gems, but okay. Live. Telling me about Paragon. So gonna grab Albedo for 30 crests. Azure, I think you might need it on 1 character too, maybe. Monk.
I will fight to the end.
I gotta set up all my crests, so I'm gonna run, my first one is 10 crests without the mirror, probably swear afterwards. Worth noting right now that got what I was gonna say, that's great. I'll be doing mirror second. You love it when you forget what you're saying mid saying it.
What is the mission?
Here comes Cooler. Okay, as hold to end for me. I will have to exit after the first one just to make sure I get my crest set up right. Or I want to make sure I get my crest set up right. Okay. Here goes. Oh, that's what I was thinking. So they changed that. They've been changing that legendary thing you can set up. And this week, in my opinion, there's no good legendary gem that you can have as the bonus one. That's what I was going to be saying, that I failed. So I'm just on standard drops right now because I didn't see any that were at 50% that I would actually want. Okay, so no white for me, which I'm going to take as a good thing. It increases my chance of white on the next one, which I'm going to mirror. All 1 star though, not even a 2-star. Harsh. Harsh. Okay, so I am exiting this one because I do want to make sure I set up properly. Double check. I think that's what I want. As many, yeah. Go more of them, and then I've got a few of these to do it. I need everybody out for me to be able to set up. Okay. I think we're good now. Enter. Yeah, I got the mirror checked. So this is the important one. This is the important one. We want to see some white. Let's see some white. I get a 1-star again, I'll be very sad. Oops. Accidentally hit the portal, went flying. White, please. I hit the portal again, I went flying again. I see white at least. I'm getting some white on my mirror. Fated Trail. Fated Trail. There you go. Fated Trail. I might have 2. I think I've got 2 5-stars mirrored. More of the deep as well. Fated. Oh my god, I hit the thing again. All 2-star versions, but look, can't complain. Can't complain, can't complain. Has got only 1 star for the full thing. Damn. Okay. Now, is everyone still in? No. Can everyone leave then again? Because if one person's out, we need all out. Make it easy. Now I need a 1, 2, 3. Change. Up. That. There's my next 10. Very low on our crest now. That got through the mirrors. We got the boss. Okay. Multi-boss run. Okay. Maybe I should ask if people want to do dungeons. Maybe Cool wants to join. Chain gang. Chain gang, closer again to 7 years. Oh my goodness. Can you believe that I'm still 105 after 7 years? Birthday month and all. Cheers. Okay. So we're going to do some random dungeons. Are you doing them on this character as, or are you changing? How you been, Bullvan? This one, okay. Oh, I'm already on the correct build for this. We are going into challenge dungeons. I do need to do some riffs on other characters, but for now, wow, we've got a nice clan party. Nah. Beautiful Saturday night here in Aussie land. What a nice night. Getting less cold as we head towards spring. Oh my goodness.
You're too late.
That was harder than I thought.
Feel my wrath.
Something like that. We'll just go with something like that.
Another enemy quickly vanquished.
Okay. Jump. Oh, Coola's dying over here. Coola's hugging the monsters instead of killing the monsters. What you do that for, Coola? Oh, apparently I'm doing the same thing now. Those monsters, they hurt me, bro.
K-U-L-L-E-R. Go Coola!
Go Coola. I doubt he's listening, but go Coola. Unless he was listening and he, like, that's why he died, because he stopped to type. You never know. Never know. And a blood knight. Here we go.
Hunger for death.
Okay. My footy team's also playing, so everybody go cheer on the Crows for me. I've got to win this one. They're ahead at the moment, but still over a quarter of footy to play. Need to win. Finals start kind of next week. When we get a week off, be nice. Harvest of Dust has gone into my Blessed, which is the trophy taker. I prefer to stay as a Harvest of Dust on that one, but oh well. Set up to get the gift PvP, which is probably slightly more essential. Replay. Oh, what happened? That was weird. You exited a random dungeon early. You may Enter a random dungeon in 52 seconds. I think the thing's broken. Go crows, exactly! See, bull events with it! If I could type, it would be amazing. Have a look at what that timer is saying now. 10 seconds, guys. Trying again. The load screens. I don't know why I have such load. Look, by the time I'm in, look how far everyone else is fighting the monsters. I have such bad load times on this game lately. I don't really understand why. Everyone else is in and fighting, and I'm like, oh, I'm still loading over here. Ooh, it hurt me, bro. Second or the third? I don't even know. As was only staying for 3 because apparently there's F1 on. Apparently. If we can check. Oh, there's only number 2. Hey, Grez, how you doing? Okay. That quarter must nearly be over. Its time is like really long. 32 minutes, 45-ish. Quarters are really long. 20 minutes plus stoppage time, so that means there's been like almost 13 minutes stoppage in this one. 33 minutes now. I'm kind of watching the footy score, just the score, unfortunately, on my phone. I had to stop. I watched the first half before going, I really should stream. Okay. In to win. Nope, we must have not killed something. There we go. All the way back there I was hiding. Now we can get through. Some of these you need to kill like everything. One of them. Feel my wrath.
The warmth of life has no place among the damned. Bow before your rightful king.
Get him. Only number 2 so far. They're not exactly quick for the challenge dungeons. Unless you've got like a whale. Or just a huge deeps like Ray, maybe.
I shall remember this trespass. How the living will suffer for
Okay. Hopefully we don't get a silly timer again like we did that last one.
To your
look, we didn't.
The Haradrim.
35-minute quarter now.
Sultan
Pretty long.
Tal Rasha are already fighting below.
0 context, just a score and a timer.
The demons are trying to keep us from the prime evil. Join me in foiling their efforts, would you?
Okay. Okay, it's now 3/4 time, but yeah, over a 35-minute quarter. It's 20 minutes plus stoppages. That's a lot of stoppages.
Welcome, my friends. Come, help me strike down these demons.
I get what? It must be a 6-minute break because it's counting down. Whew.
Those who seek destruction shall
Okay.
find it.
Got Bale. Oh, I haven't done the Bale things this week either. The Bale portal things. The things I haven't done.
All that remains is a sword.
I remember when I see Bale.
Take the others through the valley below. I will teleport to Bale and buy us time. That brazen fool has no idea what he's doing. Bale.
Let's go. I think they close at 10. Only I knew what I was just talking about. Oh, the Bale portals close at 10. I understand. Oh, rip. Well, I missed them, didn't I? I got to do them tomorrow. What time do they start? Do you know? I missed the Bale portals, guys. How annoying. Okay, so it's got to be evening, okay. Oh, that'll be a pain to do tomorrow at that timing. I was hoping maybe earlier in the day. And in the afternoon. Yeah, is there an afternoon slot? I'd much rather do them in the afternoon than tomorrow evening. But, like, write myself a reminder on Discord. Go do portals.
Suffer! You deserve nothing less.
Okay. At least I'm not tired of Bale, I guess, like I was last time we're doing dungeons. Now, this must be dungeon number 3 now, so I think Azure is leaving us after this one.
Limb from limb.
Eve?
Haradrim, do not lose faith. Victory is still within our grasp.
Okay.
Keep fighting the Demon Lord. I will deal with Bale's minions.
Yeah, Bale.
Come to the shield. It will protect us from the flames.
The orange boss is generally harder. Facing at the moment. A lot of life. Basically 400 mil. The bar up there is incorrect.
Come to the shield. It will protect us from the flames.
Maybe I will go to the shield. Take a little bit of protection. Okay, I was nearly done with. Uh-oh. Az fell over.
Yes, but it will not hold. The primeval spirit is straining at its cage. The shard
Oh, I should have changed my things to be neutral on the rings.
Are you mad? Only an archangel's weapon can cleave the world stone, and this sliver will not make it to
Jump. Oh, I can probably do that now. So right now, this one I could swap with Forest Urge. I could swap with Fey Instrument. Is Fey Instrument not there? Mannequin March is. What about Fey Instrument? Looks similar to that. Guess we're going with Mannequin March. Duck out while finding out what's going on here. Have a quick look at this again from here. Really, it's not going to let me pick the other one. That's so weird. Maybe I have to pick the other one on the other hand. Maybe, right, you can only pick them on the correct hand, whatever. Full is gone too. Okay. Cool. I might put something in clan then. Appreciate the lurk, sure. Next quarter has started in my footy game. Hope we can win it. Huge amount of people, and I might just start and then we can someone in on next. Oh, whoops. Wrong button. My bad. Need to accept that, which I don't want to do right this second. Yeah, I'm sorry if it pops up on you. If not, like, can split party or whatever if you don't want to. If you want to sort that out, you are welcome to just go, hey, I need 5 minutes to go do that. Obviously, I was doing it at the start. But I don't want to just sit around town at the moment, so.
Leoric's throne lies somewhere in this haunted realm. It's time to return his wretched soul to its rest.
Ooh. 8 flaps isn't on, hey. Probably started too late for flaps. I wanted to watch some of the footy and I watched the first half, but then if I watched the whole game, I wouldn't be able to stream. Hey. Get them all. So we got a sword and an Aussie casual. Noting people by their clan, not by their names, because I'm weird like that. Ooh. I haven't optimized my 1600 gear. I've only just like put it on, but that's now the longer term goal, is to try and get items that ideally have some of the right stats. Would be good. Got to particularly focus on fortitude and willpower second. So fortitude, then willpower, then strength, and probably vit last.
The warmth of life has no place among the damned.
Making sure I don't go for the slight CR upgrade if I'm gonna stuff up the stats.
I shall remember this trespass. How the living will suffer.
Well, we're not in a full party. I'll be exiting each one because I do find that sometimes it does stuff it up going from inside.
A new ally joins me.
Okay, nice dungeon. Hey, we got a clanny. We got a clanny.
Feel his foul magics at work. The spirits of my brethren are under his control. They will rise against us. Persevere, and we will meet ahead.
I did put it into clan. I didn't get a response, but look, we just found one in a dungeon. We found a clanny in a dungeon.
The barriers that block us also
I like finding clannies in dungeons. I like clannies in general.
as Sargoth's bonds weaken, his power to summon demonkind will
They might have been trying to type and therefore died.
kill the mages, and the ritual will end.
That'd be my bad. Asking questions. Vito's picking up gems. I don't think there's a double up thing on at the moment.
I am activating the gateway to the final.
Fallen Horde, let's go. Godlike is typing, I believe.
Step forth, torrid creature, and unleash hell.
Wait. Extra clanny in the party, we love it. We may get to the bug thing, but, you know, we'll have to deal with it if it happens. I may start queuing from inside if it starts bugging.
100,000 gnashing maws awaits this world.
We got one of the orange bosses and one of the minor bosses here. That's actually pretty unusual, I feel like.
Is mine, as was promised, and you, filth, will not stand in my way.
Not bad, extra set item.
My health returns.
I'd like down again. We'll try resing again. Try, but something's stopping me.
Nothing. Only darkness.
That was jailer. Nice, that's no. Okay. Exit, and then we're going to invite Godlike. Invite. Get rid of that because that can stuff it up too. Then we're going to queue back through here.
Let the hunt begin.
As long as it doesn't bug, it should be relatively quick with only needing one extra player. I just also forgot. I think there's one of those dungeon events on. I haven't been collecting stuff on. I've been running dungeons. Really do that. Events. Hungering Moon, this one. Oh, that's it. I don't have anything else. On this first day of it.
Just beyond the courtyard. I can smell the stench of blood from here. Oh, how the light shall flow from you.
Okay.
Blood cannot be.
Out the blood priestess person.
Feel my wrath.
Okay. Well, we got a special goblin up here. We do have a goblin event going on at the moment for the 30th anniversary. Don't ask me why it's half a year late, but that's what's happening. Also had, oh great, we got green mats. That's amazing. Oh, this goblin split. I thought the goblin was dead, but it just split. Okay, that is a lot of green mats from one goblin, I've just got to say. Like 4 of them plus an actual set item.
Do you hunger for death? The enemy has breached our defenses. Keep them from the mistress.
Very, very nice goblin for us. I should also do some more of the things that give me green mats now that I am at 1600. Getting more of the 14, I think it is. Green mats will really help. If I do want to optimize gear, which is the plan now. I'm at a new difficulty. I think it's the right time to be trying to optimize gear.
Darkness awaits you.
Okay. Get him.
This place was my tomb. Let it be yours.
Distance. Oh, we got chains. I knew that. I've done this whole dungeon with chains and not even noticed. That's kind of bad of me. Did not even pay attention. These bats really hurt, so I'm being very cautious there. Trying to stand back where I can see that I'm between them because they actually have a way bigger hit box than you can see. Thank the chains. Oh, inventory full. Fix that real quick. I might try the replay here from here. No, now we're bugged. Okay. I'll try leave dungeon and we'll try it again. If not, we'll have to do the...
My aim is
Oh, that worked once I exited. Don't ask me why it didn't work when I was in there. Well, I mean, God, like it exited, but yeah. Gauntlet.
somebody
Got a gauntlet.
help me. Noah, go now. More villages are down there. Please save them.
Save them. Save them. Ooh, ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Heal something our entrails. Godlike is down. Butcher is a bit tough, I'm just saying. Nothing like you guys smashing him down in D4. Look, he just took me out. Taken out by the Butcher, just like old times. Challenge dungeon version of him anyway. It's not that easy. And there's 4 of us. Nearly got him, but then he wanted to try and get me again and tried to get Godlike again. Trying to res Godlike here. There we go.
Families cannot suffer. Not again.
In Gauntlet, the bosses are harder too. So that was a Gauntlet challenge dungeon boss, Butcher. So yeah, harder than normal. You take most damage in wars as if it's from the Butcher. This boss is going to be then really hard too. Again, harder bosses in Gauntlet. They have like more life and stuff. We don't kill anything else, just the bosses. But this boss is hard enough at the best of times. Uh-oh. Godlike down. By not dying. Right.
It looked so small. To think that these whispers and shrieks clawed into his mind. His vision clouded by darkness and nightmares.
Okay.
I know he gave it his all to resist Diablo. I will too.
Oh.
Stop looking at me.
Can't stop to res Godlike or we might die ourselves, so at this point we've got to keep going. Might get an opportunity here. Oh, and then it was enough that they were about to res anyway. Oh.
How much stronger I've become.
You see how much stronger they've become. Doing alright overall. It's only got 130 mil left. Out of that attack trap. If we all die, it's a problem at the same time. That's when it's a big problem. Because the boss can like full heal and be like start again, and then you've all got longer death timers. But we got there, we got there. This is just a challenge dungeon, just a tough one. It's actually, yeah, it's nothing major. I normally do my raids earlier. Cool. Godlike's about to waypoint to a different town, and then I'll try queuing again. Yeah, so we have everyone pretty much plays the challenge dungeons, the harder ones. There we go. Sweet. Walker just got another goal. He's kicked Six goals. This is his like last game of the home and away season. He's retiring. He kicked 6 goals. Decent farewell. Yeah, I ideally want to be next to the person with the same charge as me, but they're running around like crazy, so oh well. There's, yeah, different effects on this one. So, and that one there was called a gauntlet, and basically means all the normal monsters were gone from the dungeon, the particular fix that we got on that challenge dungeon, and the bosses were harder than normal. So that's why I guess it probably felt like a raid, because the bosses were harder than normal, both the butcher and that final boss. But that's how the gauntlet works, is you just run through the thing, just do the bosses, but the bosses are really tough. This time we have Conjurer. So some bosses will summon doppelgangers, and this electric thing, which was that charge that you saw above our head. So in these challenge dungeons, as well as just generally being tougher, we get these affixes that most of them, I guess, are negative affixes that make things harder, but sometimes you get some positive affixes like Goblin Boss or something. I'm on the Demon Hunter here. Albedo, who's with me, is on a Necromancer. And Godlike, who's in our clan, is playing on a Warlock. The new Warlock. I am marked as negative. So when I was negative, it's good for me if I'm next to the person who's also negative, but if I'm near the people that are positive, we both of us start taking damage. So it's most important to get away from people the opposite charge to you, but if you've got people that know what they're doing, you can actually make 2 groups of 2, and you actually get a buff from it. I think a clan's important. The thing is with this game, though, the clans... There's so much that is based around the clans. Now, I'm not sure if that makes sense. What it means is if you play occasionally, it's really hard to stay in a clan, because all the top clans really need active people that are playing, you know, basically most days. And you could be like, if you might be offline for a week or a couple of weeks, then you'll basically be removed from that clan, because they really need active players, because so much in this game depends on how you do as a clan. But you can always be like Albedo and go, okay, I want to play actively, but like, stuff the US servers, let's go play with the Aussies. So I can't play with people who play on American servers, but you can see here Albedo's character, despite living in the US, Albedo made the character on the Oceanic servers to be able to play with us. Which is amazing also because Albedo can often stay up late or whatever. But people who are awake at probably normal times, that probably doesn't work as well. But Albedo can often stay up really late. Probably, what, 3 AM or something there right now. West Coast US time. Opposition just got a couple of goals back. Still feeling pretty safe, but hopefully we get a few more back. We want every percentage point we can get here. Oh, okay, we got the orange boss on the final boss. So this orange boss is a tough boss. It is the... Oh, it's not one of those. It's just an extra tough boss because it's orange. So, could be rough, but we'll see how we go. Godlike's already getting quite damaged. I got hurt there. Couldn't get out of that in time. Again, if we all go down at the same time, it'll be bad. The boss will go back to full health, which is around 250 million. Ignore the 500 there. We've half killed the boss on the previous things already. Okay, Those things are coming over. When it gets close, I need to be able to jump across that one so I don't get hit. Really got to focus on not getting hit here. Okay, we've done half of the damage on the boss so far that we can in this phase. These things are coming out everywhere, but I generally find over the very side is a safe-ish place to be. Ish obviously being the key part of that. Okay, we're going good now. Not far off taking down the boss. Only 25 mil to go. Get back over this side after that hit. Oh, there's another one coming. There we go. So challenges plunder, we get them with those orange bosses. Godlike is up now, I think. No, it's down. Okay.
What is the...
Go. No, if I don't need a couple of these things, I might start breaking them down. Now we'll walk out the door. But yeah, it's definitely good to have a regular clan in Immortal. Bug team is bugged. Close now, I reckon. Check where Godlike is. So in clan, we can actually see where everybody is. Godlike is definitely back in Westmarch, so I should be able to queue again for that. I'm just scoring points at the moment. We want goals, not points. Oh, looks like we gotta go. We gotta go. Wait. We like, see? Can't lose from here. It's good news, guys. We can't lose. Wow, there's a long queue. 40-something seconds so far. Compared to what I'm used to lately. You only need one that's normally pretty quick. Oh, we're over a minute. Oh, there we go. Only just over a minute. There we got someone. When a minute is a long queue to find a player. Welcome to Immortal.
The biting cold is unrelenting. Even from here. This is
Oh, there's yellow back here. I do like to kill the elites when I can. They have chances of dropping runes, which is helpful. I'll be providing some nice tips to Godlike on plaything. Oh, we got Santa here. Got Santa. I might just, if I can get to the portal before Godlike leaves, I might try and do the replay from inside. Oh, won't totally mind if we get stuck with Santa. That'll be okay.
darkness awaits you.
I really, really love this song, I gotta say. I feel like this song, I mean, a lot of the stuff on this album from Blink just takes me back. Takes me back in time to when I was younger, comparatively to 105, of course.
Cavern is collapsing. I can't stay here.
I'll just say like that and hopefully Godlike understands. Not go through the portal. Godlike down again. Ooh. I could be nearly down soon. Back up a bit. There we go. Got through. This is my favorite dungeon, by the way. I haven't mentioned that yet. I always mention it when I'm in here. Cavern of Echoes. Great dungeon. Got cool mechanics, which I haven't actually talked about as going through. I've just been, like, focusing on the football. What's the football? What's the footy score? Oh, they got a goal back. Oh, we got a goal back. We got another one back. Nice, Fogarty. 3 goals. Can end any time now, as far as I'm concerned. Score right now is 157 to 101. I'd be happy with that as a final score. It is over 31 minutes in the 4th quarter, so it could end any time. It's no early. We had a 35-minute quarter, so I have no idea how long there's actually left.
Do you hunger for death?
Hands have shaped your steel.
Okay, stay in, Godlike. Stay in.
Joins me.
Oh! Godlike went out. Okay, gotta leave now.
What is the mission?
Maybe if I let it bug from inside, then I go outside and it doesn't bug anymore. I don't know. I do not like this dungeon. So we've gone from like my oh, we got a gauntlet version of it though. Gone from like my favorite dungeon to really not my favorite dungeon. We do need to do all the objectives, so that guy went and did that bit. Well, not necessarily do them, but run up to them. So we're going to run up to that flashing circle, and then we can go through the thing over there. Now it's done. We can go back out. Down the rope. So these bosses, they're the gauntlet bosses again. So again, we just run through the dungeon, but the bosses are going to be a bit extra hard. He's got that objective. Okay, so our first boss is coming up here. It's been a lot of running, but here comes our boss. So the last boss is obviously going to be even harder. hear cheering. I'm not sure if it's because of a siren or something else. A goal or who knows. I think 34 minutes for the quarter now. Five seconds apparently. I just heard a call from Orbiter that it's 5 seconds. Okay, here's the end boss. This will be rough. 4.5 minutes.
You behold the forbidden. For that you shall die.
A lot of goals kicked. 39 goals kicked. Just short of the 40 mark. Been a couple other 40 goal games recently. Full time. 157 to 101. Go Crows! That should have put us into 6th place, which means we get a week off next week, which is nice. And I think it's a home final the week afterwards. After that, it's all away if assuming we win. If we win. Who knows?
The Grandmaster draws strength from the darkness. Only Yitar's flame can burn it away.
So at the end of this bit, we want to be in the center. Get through. Hopefully Godlike knows that. Probably not. That's still not full. Here we go. Center, center, center. Uh-oh. Godlike was not in the center. Got through, thankfully. The long kill, though, this boss, anyway. Anyway, my team won. My team won. Good news. Wow. Santa telling people whose clan to join. Ouch. I need to be careful here. I'm getting hit by those things, so they can't quite tell where they're going to go. Poor Albedo in here. I can't tell where they're going to go because the things that indicate where they're going to go don't seem to be very correct. Although poor Albedo, who has not the best eyesight. Maybe putting it lightly. Okay, we got through, Please don't exit, Godlike. Please don't exit.
Reforge that which is broken in you.
The breeding pit of Skarn's army.
Oh. Okay, so this one we have multiple bosses, anywhere between 2 and 4 bosses only, and they're pink bosses. So not the gauntlet bosses, they're pink bosses, and we have anywhere between 2 and 4 of them. So again, we're just doing boss fights here, but we don't have the long runs on this one. Okay, so again, these are harder though than a standard boss. I'm not sure if you can tell, but particularly because we just fought Gauntless bosses, which are also harder than a standard boss. So very similar to the previous one, but yeah, we've got 4 of them here. Well, sorry, 2 to 4 of them. We don't know how many of them we have. This is number 1. Could just be 1 more portal, or it could be 3 more portals. Or it could be 2 more portals as well. So I think we get just 2 bosses more often. 3 bosses then next. I think 4 is actually pretty rare, but I have had it before. But most likely, I would say it's 2 hard bosses, but...
I am here.
Hey. Oh, okay, so this is our second boss here, Sargoth. Not going to be able to tell what affixes he has because normally the pre-bosses that go before him are the affixes he gets. So he's got like random selection, so you know, right, if he's had cold snap, you're definitely going to have frozen stuff everywhere. For example. We don't know that for this one because it's in this... whatever the thing is called. Why was he so much easier than the worm? He just fell over. Okay, third boss. We got a third boss. I think we probably deserve a third boss after that one. He was too easy. Now we got Skelly King. Everyone was saying, oh, these bosses are hard, and then the second boss just fell over. So, I don't know. The worm was hard. This guy doesn't seem too hard either so far. I don't know. Maybe it was just a worm. That worm was hard. But, Sargoth seemed very normal. And, to be honest, this guy's not seeming too bad either. Okay, there's the third boss. He's going down easy. Relatively. Okay, so now if we stay in again. So we had 3 bosses there. Let's hang out here until we get the pop-up.
My party grows stronger.
All right. The only game that could affect our placement on the ladder is the Hawthorne West Coast game.
Please be alive.
Okay, so we are back in one. I was just going to say one of my least favorite dungeons because I keep getting confused between a few of the dungeons that I dislike.
Flesh and bone veiled beneath the black mists.
It's long, it's complex, it hurts. Dark Swan's behind you. Inferno. Yeah, so and that's a tricky thing. It's good when you can get a good clan that'll just go, okay, we'll just do all those unlocks for you. Like something we do sometimes when we have people who come back after a long time. We will, as long as we can find a reasonable time that they're online and we're online, we will literally just go through and do a whole bunch of repeat final bosses to get a whole bunch of difficulty unlocks for people. Some people don't actually realize like that is actually people going out of their way. Some people do and are grateful, but we certainly had some that are, you know, I know one was someone who left our clan was then commenting to one of the other guys that went to this other clan. They're like, nobody helps me here. And they're like, well, yeah, you know, Travancore would, so your fault for leaving, mate. Obviously, as I say, as we can, like when we're around and stuff. So that's certainly what decent clans are good for anyway. But yes, not all clans are helpful, I guess. Unfortunately, like, we can't transfer anyone to or from our server because it's in the server group. So if you wanted to transfer, you could only look at other North American servers and kind of try and find a server that you heard was good and populated, and that's what you can transfer to. So if you're in a North American server, you can only transfer to other North American servers.
Some form of ritual? Darkness awaits you.
Here we are all here. This one, we will have to go into the other room halfway through unless we can smash it down, which I'm assuring you we can't. Deeps is not high enough. Get transferred there now.
Who are you to befoul this sacred place? I have given all to save my people.
Oh.
I could not have done the same.
The Grandmaster draws strength from the darkness.
Something darkness. Grab that one. Okay, when these are out, we do want to be central-ish. Now. Hopefully we grab Godlike. Godlike was on the floor. No, it did not grab Godlike. I don't keep killing it. Hopefully Godlike will get up soon, but I might just stop. I'm trying to not kill the boss because I want Godlike here. Too late. Rip. I was not killing the boss because I wanted Godlike here, but too late. Godlike misses. Unfortunate.
So too shall I.
The other thing though, Grez, is there's catch-up mechanics such that it's really fast catch-up. Like, you'll see right now, if I look at mine, I'm getting only 30% of standard XP. If you look at yours and you're that low, you'll probably be getting like 400, 800% of the standard XP when you do things. Which then if you compare to me at 30%, like that's even more. Okay, Godlike's dropping out after this one. To be honest, it might be time for me to take a break from dungeons as well. I might have a look at some of the other characters that need the rifts and see if I can work out what I'm doing on them. A break from dungeons after this one. Again, I probably like this one slightly more than that previous one because it's got the Butcher. Butcher is incoming soon, guys. don't love this dungeon, but it has a redeeming feature of always having the butcher. Lava eruption. Oh, we're going to get an extra butcher. Look at that. Disruptive portal means we're going to get an extra butcher in here too. So we could get a double butcher here, or we could get a butcher at the last boss. We don't know yet. So that's one of the other fixes we can have in these challenge dungeons is a random butcher, which we're getting here, disruptive portal, and we're also getting those big lava circles that keep blowing me up. There, another of the that lava circle there is one of the fixes of this dungeon. Yeah, it's gonna be double fresh meat going on here. Okay, here's fresh meat number 1. More meat to carve.
More villagers are down there. Please, save them.
Spotlight down again. What difficulty they're on? 13. Be fine. Okay, definitely don't seem to get the butcher on this one, so might be on the final boss. Maybe a bit rough. A rough boss anyway, but is what it is. Butcher has taken out 2 people here. Oh, 3. Make that 3. Took out me.
Mentioned that the villagers are further down.
Ouchie, ouchie. Butcher hurts. The lift. We're on the lift.
Families cannot suffer. Not again.
Don't actually need to kill everything now.
Soon all will burn, and I will revel in the smoke.
Okay. Second ritual incoming.
You are marked for death. What has she done?
All of the villagers have been rescued. All of them.
Must consume. Your flesh will hush the voices.
Okay, so we are expecting the butcher now on this boss, right? Because I still had that disrupted portal that I haven't seen yet. Is that alright? Read it wrong. And get godlike up now if I can. Somehow managed it. I was like, all these monsters around me. A bit scared. Not seeing the disrupted portal yet. I'm a bit confused. I expected it by now, but I don't really know when it could come out. Oh, godlike's down again. Unfortunate. Read that right? Extremely powerful enemy. Yeah, that's gotta be the butcher. Ah, there we go. Here we go. Butcher is here. It's okay, guys. Okay, I was not confused. The butcher is here. Just over here right now. There he is. There's that fresh meat. I do know what the things mean. Okay, main boss is about to go down, and butcher is still up. Close so, close so. Butcher is down too. There we go. And godlike back up.
I know he gave it his all to resist Diablo. I will too.
And now we definitely got to go out the portal. Okay. Because godlike is leaving us, and so I might just check out some of the rifts for the other characters. If that's cool with you, Albedo. Okay. Throw this back on PvP so that I know what to expect. Oh, you know what? I should have checked some of that gear. I did obviously get a bunch of stuff doing those dungeons. Okay. Identify all this stuff. Anything nice? Oh, okay. Oh no, they're... No. Hold on those for a sec. They're on one of my other builds. I might need those. These aren't as good as what I'm wearing. They... Yeah, something pretty cool. I think it's better, but it's worse stats. So that's what I've got to be careful of. I've got to not put those on.
What do you need, friend?
That is somewhat deceptive. Sorry, I want to look for the one. I think it's only one build where I wear the urges. Vanguard build. And then what we're going to do is we're going to probably, check these. Or going from... I'm not too fussed about these not being perfectly studded. I'm gonna do that swap. Override it. And we're going to break down those ones.
I hope that can help.
Put myself back onto PvP build, which is where I like to leave myself. Yep, we've only got those things. That's good. Okay, I'm going to swap characters. We're going to have a look at what we're doing for mirror on the other characters on the rifts. So first I'm just going to, before I think about anything, I'm just going to go have a look at the rift, find out what my counts are up to on each character. Well, I'm going to do it one character at a time, to be real. Check the crest merchant in case I can grab a crest. Okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I haven't got that yet. It's just best to have all the crests that I possibly can before I make this decision. So we're just going to have a look at this. And definitely get one more of those. We're going to go grab it. Okay, so here we can craft another legendary crest. That's it for now. Okay, now I've got to go and look, as I say, at what it's telling me for my thing. Okay. So I need to look at this thing. We're going to scroll all the way down to, okay. Oh, so this is telling me I should just do For my mirror, I'm going to do a 10 crest with the purples, which I've got. So for this one, it's an easy choice. Got enough purples to do all 10 as purple. That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to advertise for 10 crests because I don't want to fight for the 30. And I'm going to have to put that in other chat, so I'm going to have to use a chat cover. If I can get a 10 crest going. World chat is horrible. It's just advertising crappy stuff. I feel like if Blizz just put one person, like one staff member on a server and just like sat there, they could just like auto ban so many chat spammers. I've still got this up just because I'm trying to flick through chats and keep going back to world chat in case anyone's like invite 10 crest. Seems to be happening, but like because it's easier until I've at least got one other person in party where once I've got one other person in party, people can request, but right now they can't request. They can't invite me though. Take it off for a bit, but yeah. I think my thing for world is probably like covered enough already. Okay. It's going to show you the drop rate. So they do have this where you can increase one, but I only care about if there's a gem here I really want, then I'd put it, but there isn't. We're going to leave it on the standard drop rates. I don't seem to be able to get anyone for the 10 crest right now. A bit unfortunate. I mean, I could just do this. I don't need other people. I can do it solo, but it's nice. Somebody asked in Shadow Chat, do crests share when an elder is with other people? And I've said fading embers share. So 4 people putting in 10 crests equals 50 fading embers. Hey Rasta, how you doing?
Together, we are immovable.
I am enjoying Diablo Immortal. I know that sounds strange to some people, but I am enjoying it. I've been playing this a lot. I've obviously only streamed it recently, but it's very social compared to
In times like these, friends are all
Diablo 4, definitely. So that's good. If we can get one more, I might put this +1 into another chat as well, which means I need the chat cover. That'll do now because I can request now that I'm actually in a party. Don't have to actually follow the charts. Considering how hard this is, though, I may not do the other ones tonight. Save my sanity. Had breakfast already. Was it eggs and hash browns or anything different? I'm just going to chat cover it again so I can repost. Lining tank restaurants here. Hopefully we can find one more person for this. I don't really want to go without a full party. And the others won't like it when I advertise that. Be like begging someone with spare crest to come back on or something soon. There's another crest that I forgot I had. In my mail. Pause rewards. Oh, here we go, we've got someone.
Together, we are immovable.
Okay, so the tricky thing here now is making sure, because I don't have an Azure to hold on. That's got 10 crests set up already. I'm doing my mirror run here. Let's go. Okay. Go this way, go a different way to someone else. Not finding many elites though. Any elites at all in this rift? Here's one. Abby is sharing their drop from today. I will check it soon. I just got to check what my drop is about to be. Please be white. Please be white. It's white. It's white. We got white. Gonna be bottled hope. Bottled hope, guys. It's bottled hope. Bottled hope. Star versions, but okay. Bottled hope's a good gem. I've got some white. They are just the 2 stars today, but yeah. You're out of hash browns. You better go to the store. Yeah, I wish 5 out of 5, but no such luck. I think I should be wearing a bottled hope on this character already. I've got one at 4 stars, so the only upgrade would have been a 5 star. A 3 star would have been the same as a 2 star to me. but that will help me level this. Only at 3, rank 3, so, and they're my first dupes, so that's going to help me level that up a bit, which is good. We'll just lock those for now. Definitely don't want to accidentally use them. because they are going to be leveling up my 4-star bottled hope that I already have. I need to go identify things by the looks of that. I'm holding on to a lot of stuff.
Every eye glad to be of service, my friend.
Okay. I'm going to put a couple of these 1600 things away in my stash. Only got this one to Inferno 14 recently. Haven't got much like I do on my other one. Anything else I think I can just extract already. Now my intention was to go do 10 quests on the other characters, but that was so hard to put together the party, I don't think I'm going to. That took so long. So I might just have a look at them to remind myself what I'm doing. But I don't think I'm actually going to try and put together a party because that took forever. Might be better off doing it another time. Main thing is to get the mirrors done within the mirror timing, which has a few more days to go on it. Let's go have a look at them. Go see what they're things at. Go here. I think I grabbed this crest on this character earlier. Oh, I hadn't yet. We did do the run for that so that I could buy it, and I hadn't actually collected it yet. Okay, so let's just see. So on this character, we look at what my... Okay, so this character, I want to do it straight on the orange crest. Using 10 of them, I'm already at 23. So this one, I could like preset it up. But we're not going to do it right now because, as I say, I don't want to organize it. We're just going to set it up like that. And then I'm going to walk away. I've already checked, I've already set it up, and we're just going to check Meteor as well. Gave your son the last hash brown. I mean, that's nice. That is very nice of you. But yes, you're going to have to buy some more. Okay. I'm here apparently. Spring moon. I'm going to draw that. Okay, so this one I'm just, again, just taking up to have a bit of a check. I feel like it's the same thing. It's just going to be a straight 10 orange as the mirror. Okay, I'm just going to get it set up if that's the case, but I don't want to try and reset up with how difficult it was. Oh, I don't have 10 on this character. That's interesting. See what it says. Yeah, so I've got 22, so I do want as many of them as I can get. I don't have 10. I should have an extra one here. Look at that. Now I've got 9. That's something. That leads me to ask, is there, like, could I potentially get one more? Maybe. Depends if I was lucky on towers early in the week. There's no way I'm getting through this fast enough to get one. That's a long way away, so that's not going to happen in time. I am 10 away from getting one more there. Is one crest in, so I could do a rift with one purple crest and then get back one orange crest. Actually do that. somewhat tempting, to be honest. Seems a little bit silly though. Like surely 9 is enough. And then I put a purple as the last one. Unless I do, maybe what I need to do is I need to check that event a little bit more. Oh, I know. Guys, I'm gonna spend some money. I haven't bought my battle pass yet this month. I can just buy my battle pass. That should at least be a crest for each character. Battle pass. $8. $8 is battle pass. This all gonna show. I didn't know this would all show. Let's shut that then. I can't do that on stream. Let's go to a BRB scene. While I purchased this, I didn't realize that pop-up would show. Sorry, I got ripped off there. Sorry guys, I didn't realize the pop-up would show when I do this. I got to throw it to the BRB screen just in case I don't know what this is. It might put up my PayPal details. So, oh, it doesn't. It's got lots of stars in the PayPal details, but I didn't know what it would say. So I was just trying to be a bit cautious. It put lots of stars across the PayPal details, so it was fine in the end, but I just didn't know what it was going to do. Okay. Add the 3 classes. So we want that on Demon Hunter, Barb, Crusader, maybe Warlock, Barb, Crusader, Warlock. Done. Great. So now I get a bunch of extra stuff. I get to go, I'll take the Telluric Pearls, please. Probably need to take Telluric Pearls a lot. I'll take the gems. Okay, now you get to see if you don't do your thing early, how many things you have to claim and just go, I want sapphires. I want sapphires. I want sapphires. Hey, where's Sapphire at? I want sapphires. Sapphire's pretty good in this game, I gotta say. Just watch me select all the sapphires. And here I'm going to take the crests. So when I have the Telluric Pearls or the crests, I'll take the crests. Otherwise, I'll take the pearls when it's them versus something else. Where is Sapphire? Well, I think she's very busy. When we last spoke to her, she's moved and she's having lots of fun. Basically organizing events and stuff for the I don't know, the facility thing she lives in. She's having lots and lots and lots of fun with that and organizing stuff, and yeah, she's just really busy. But right now she's probably sleeping. Yes, free crests, guys, free crests. I mean, they're not free, I just paid for them, but like, it's fine. Still a bit confused about these things compared to the other stuff that I claimed, but single class stuff here, we might. Okay, so this. Yeah, I'm just gonna claim it on Demon Hunter. It'll be fine. Already claimed that for 3 classes. Something else here that this one? No, I already got that one. Yeah. Yeah, look. Claim that for Demon Hunter. Okay. So that's got, that'll get every class, I think every character something because of just how much they've all done. Oh, I did make, I know last weekend we were talking, and I did end up making a cinnamon tea cake. I found some kind of recipes, but I also called up and it wasn't perfect. I need to adjust the recipe a little bit. But I made some cinnamon tea cake last weekend. It was nice. Bracelet liked it. I do want to keep that. I need to keep that. What we're trying to do is we're just like, I know you're like, I've already watched this trap and now you're going to go do it again, but I'm just trying to make sure when I do this that I do collect all the stuff. Because that one we can't collect. Some of them are only on one character, which is why it's good to do the main first. Yeah, this is where we're going to get. So 25 is one crest, and the others might not be up to that, but I think there's one earlier crest that the others will hopefully be able to get. Lots of sapphires. Sapphire, super important. There's one at 10, so they should all be able to get this crest at 10, so that will take me to 10 on that other character that I was interested in. Telleric Pearls. So this one was also like fairly high up in terms of what it's completed. But these two will probably be a bit lower. This one might be 25, but I doubt Meteor is. Yeah, so this one is not yet 25, so to 22. You can see which ones I play more or less from this. So this one will only get the one crest, as will Meteora. One crest there. A bunch of gems and stuff as well, which is nice. Lots of sapphires, because that's all we're going to click. Like, why do you got to ask me which gem? All I want is sapphires. I wish I could just say I want sapphires, so every time I clicked it, it just gave me sapphires. That would be nice. Hey, yo, trap. Hey, yo, trap. I don't know what that means, Boulevard. I know, I'm doing boring stuff right now, collecting my battle pass. I'm boring everybody. I just realized how I could get another crest. So this one's up to 18. It's actually not that far behind the barb. But it means we'll get that one at 10 at least. We'll take it to the 10 that we want. Here it is, here it is. There's my crest. Got it. Did I find time to check your planner? No! Hey, Orbiter, can you remind me to check Boulevard's planner? I need your help to set it up and check it. It's very I had a really, really big week and a half. Let's just say that. IRL, I've had a very big week and a half. Time has not been my friend. There is a collectible button and it remembers. Oh my god, Azure! What have I been doing? Wow. Where's the collect all button for future reference? Where is it? Maybe I can't see it anymore. Bottom right. So it appears here somewhere. Okay, look, we got one more character we can go on to check out this collect all button. Anyway, we've got 10 now. Let's set this one up. Do I have to do one of them first? This one is set up ready to go for the mirror. I'm sure you're not fibbing. I just have never noticed it. Okay, so we go here. Collect all. So they're going to ask me as soon as I click this, when I haven't clicked anything yet? Or do I need to click one? I've never used this collect all button. Yes, it's going to ask me. Okay, I want pearls. I'm not sure if I want to click remember my choice because will it give me pearls when it's something else?
Efficiency? What's that?
Oh my god. I can't click the sapphire! I can't click the sapphire! It's not letting me. I hate this remember my choice button thing. I can't help bugs. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's, while we're on this character, let's go check its mirror status. Okay, we got this collectible button, lets me use it, and then it just doesn't let me select the sapphire. What's that one called, Rouster? What game? Okay, so this character doesn't have many crests, right? It needs every crest it can get. It's a noob character. I could beg people to do a warband run with me to get that one, but you know. Not gonna happen. Okay, this baby character is, wait, let me just see if I can buy a crest. I can check that here. No, 171, no I cannot. Okay. Baby character can go away. We'll just leave it alone. If I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have luck at all. That is so true. Okay, what the hell am I doing now? It is pretty late. We're gonna jump on some BGs. Hilts. I'm pretty sure I bought them all with hilts already. I do that pretty early in the month, and it is late-ish in the month. Okay, we should be already on the PvP build on here. So I have not actually optimized this gear since we changed. I've tried when I picked these things. Like, those four all have fort willpower. That doesn't has fort, though. That has fort willpower. So, okay, so maybe I should try and get a few more rests before I go, because they're the worst of it, is my rests. So I've got a bloody reminder and a dreamer's urge. Maybe we can craft oh, you know what? I can just go get some more green mats. Take my mind, go and get more green mats, then we'll craft a few and see if we can get some of those that have fort willpower. And then hopefully that will be, if I look at my stats, I've got 5k armor pen. That's an improvement. My armor potencies. My potency is still not as good as my armor pen, but armor pen is my top priority. Do a couple of rights because I'm gonna be capped on these soon. Hey Dan Phoenix, how you doing?
You cannot escape. The hunt continues.
Okay. You know what I should be doing if I'm doing these? I need to activate the blessing because these give a legendary practically every time. They do give a legendary every time, like guaranteed. So I should really have that blessing on when doing these. Get some good stuff. That's the right one. Now we're going to right 2. There's three levels of these that we can get. 1 gives 1 green mat, 2 gives 2 green mats, but level 3, if we get it, sometimes it gives 5 of the green mats. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I've done many of these on stream before because I don't do these regularly. I tend to save up until I'm at a new difficulty level to help me craft stuff. I did do more pre-farming at this time than normal, so I didn't have to craft much, but the risks are something you pretty much always need to craft to get what you want. Which Diablo are you trying to catch up on, Dan? Is it Immortal like I'm playing or something else? Hellforge. I haven't heard of Hellforge Yasta. Or not that I recall anyway. Back to Rite 1, this one's just in town. Okay. And Rite 2 again. Dan, what server are you on? Like, maybe not the server name, but like, what server region? Like North America, Europe, Asia, Oceania, you know. If you tell me the server name, I'd probably, like, if I told you I was on Bale, unless you're on Oceania, you wouldn't know where Bale is. I'd like to run through all the soul fragments. North America, okay. Way more populated region than ours here in Oceania.
Yes. Reforge that which
Yes. Yeah, see that last vestige, if you just said last vestige, I would have had no clue that that was a North American one. And 1 again. No 3s yet, no 3s. This is one of the ways we collect green mats. You build up these flower things from, I don't even know why, I just seem to build them up. And then, as long as you have some, you can come and do this rite of cleansing and it gives you the green mats. The 2, I might have to ID stuff and break stuff down soon. Absolutely smash. Like, see how much I smashed through this content compared to those challenge dungeons? You can see that the challenge dungeons are actually somewhat challenging. Maybe unless you're a whale. My inventory going. I can do a few more before I have to empty. Right, 1 again. It depends how many of the flower slots fill each time, which one you get. So I think up to 14 maybe is 1. It could be up to 15, I'm not sure. And then I think it's up to 14. And then 15 to 19 is a 2. And then 20 to 25 maybe is a 3. I could have got the borderline one wrong. So these slots, so 18 is 2 because it's between 15 and 19 basically. Two I feel like is like it's very similar length to 1, but you get double, so I feel like I prefer 2s where possible. 3 obviously you get more, but it's a lot longer. But I do want to get a 3 just so you guys can see a 3. If you are ever spamming these. I do recommend having your blessings on because, as I say, there's definitely a guaranteed legendary every single run out of this chest. Sometimes you might get 2 legendaries. That's the luck part, though. Still got plenty of space.
worthy hands.
Okay. Still no 3. Come on, on, give me a 3. Liz. Just for the point of showing it. So many soul fragments. People won't believe me there even is a 3 the way we're going. 2 again. I save up plat over a long time to try and get gems that I want. So I do save plat over a long time. I don't spend it very much. People have a go at me for not having all my gear purple, and that's because I saved my plat. I could spend all that, make all my gear purple, but I'm trying to get the gems I want first. That's my highest priority, so it's just how I run, I guess. Once I've got all my gems, then I'll start spending plat on things like making my gear purple. The 2. Plenty of space though. Here's a 3, guys. 24 out of 25. Got myself to a 3 finally. So here we have to go and clear 3 like shriny things before killing a boss. Here's our boss, but it can't do anything to it until we go and clear, what are these things called? Altars, altars. Gotta clear the 3 altars. And they can be a pain because the monsters, like, if you just try and hit it, monsters will interrupt you and then you have to stop and start killing them again and stuff. Or purple gear, what is this D4? So, but this is gear upgrades. Well, actually, it's not even gear upgrades, it's slot upgrades. So in Diablo Immortal, we upgrade the slots of the gear. I know that sounds strange. It's not something we really do in any other Immortal. But keep in mind, we don't have seasons and things as well. You see, all of these, I've got these 30s on. That means if I swap a piece of gear in, that's also 30. That's an upgrade to a slot as well. But specifically, the purple... oh, I might have to explain it when I'm out of here. One sec. Kill this stuff. The purple stuff basically adds something to the legendary affix, like a cooldown or a plus damage on the skill that the legendary affix is based on. You see here I get 5 of these green mats here, which is enough for 1 whole item to be crafted. Okay, now we've shown that 3. I'm just going to go out. But yeah, all these slots. So this, I've made this slot purple, right? And so what that means, so this particular legendary item has its base legendary fix. Ruinous Pass has its base legendary fix on Vengeance. So making it purple adds this green part here. Vengeance, you can't see that, can you? One sec. Okay, sorry. This Ruinous Path has its base legendary fix on Vengeance. When you make it purple, which is upgrading the slot, not the item, so I can swap in different pants and it's still purple, it adds this green part. So Vengeance cooldown decreased by 10%. And so what it does is that's always on whatever the legendary is for what you're wearing. And it can either be a cooldown or a damage. So if I go look at this one here that I do have purple, so it's a strafe, fires your primary attacks. And then the green part that's added is strafe cooldown decrease. And this one here is also strafe. But it's so the legendary strafe duration increased, but this one is strafe damage increased. So it's either a cooldown increased or a damage increase when you make it purple, whereas these ones won't have that extra green bit, right? There's an explosive arrow one. There's no explosive arrow damage increased by whatever at the end of that. So that's kind of what the purple does, and it does really improve damage, but I need platinum to do it, and I'm trying to save up platinum for a gem right now. But it's all on the slot, so I can get new pants, and I can swap them in, and the new pants get the stuff. Speaking of new pants, what are these? They look like pretty good new pants to me. I like the look. So this slot, it's already purple, right? It's already upgraded to 30, this pants slot. I've got these pants, they're trampled hope, I don't even like them. I go equip, and it's going to copy across the gear ranks, the gem, it's going to inherit the essence, it's going to take the room with it. If I click that button, and now it's ruinous pants, all upgraded again. Kind of cool, just saying. That's some of the cool stuff we have in Immortal. That one, I'll just get rid of all that. So there'll be lots of people that already have all their stuff purple. I think Azure even has his stuff purple. He's prioritized that. I go look at Azure's character, for example. See, he's all purple, right? So he's done that to all his stuff. Oh, look, we'll go look at Albedo's character. Albedo's are all purple too. Albedo's are all purple too. Mine are not all purple, as you've just seen. I'm slacking, but I'm saving up plat because I want to buy gems that are really going to help my character. I'll be like, hey, any cheap Colossus engine? And they'll be like, nah, no cheap ones, but like, you know, one day.
Thank you for your visit.
Yes, I want to. So, okay, let me see. With this event, so this is the other thing I was thinking of. This event ends in a few days. I would need how many more to get to my thing? I've got 3, so I need to get 4 more to be able to upgrade my thing to, and then I have less concern. So to get to 4 from where I am, this is how much would I have to spend? 1 is at 1,800, 2's at 2,200. 3's at 2,600. 3k. I've got to get to 3k, I think. Get to 7, because I think it takes 7 to upgrade this. Yeah, it needs 7. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. So to get to 3,000, I need... I've got 1620. I don't know if you can see the 1620, but I've got 1620. So 3,000 minus 1620 is what, 1,380? Just going to double check that with a calculator. 3,000 minus 1620, 1,380, right? 1,380. And each time I use a crest, I get 16. So 1,380 divided by 16, I can't do that one in my head. Is I would need basically 87 crests. I would have to use 87 legendary crests together. That's a lot. How many crests do I have? Right now, I have about 10 crests. So I'd have to buy enough stuff to get 77 more. We're mathing this out right now. So effectively, I'd need 2 of the packs that give me about 40. Where are they? Bundles. Specials. So these are close to 40. They're not quite 40 because you get 20 and 3,000. It costs 160. So 3,000 divided by 160 is 18.75. Useful, right? 18. So you get 38 per these. 38. So it's basically 160 Aussie dollars would get me there. I've got to decide if that's worthwhile. Anyway, let's do a few more of these green mat things in the next couple of days. I've got to decide that. I want to do a few more of these. Get some more green mats and try and craft some better wrists. El Misero. Sorry, I've been slack here. You can't decide between Bloodsoaked Jade and RC Roiling. They're both very good gems, but I would take the Bloodsoaked Jade. I would take Bloodsoaked Jade over Roiling. But that's just my opinion. But they're both good gems. I am using them both. I've got my Roiling here. And I've got a Bloodsoaked Jade. So yeah, they're both very good gems. I'm trying to get that one that I showed that I've forgotten the name of already. I've got it, Mace. I've got a 3-star version. I got a 3-star version like last week, which is why I'm considering this, right? Because Colossus Engine, I think, would be really handy for my build. Why is it unlocked? I don't know. So I only got this Colossus Engine last week, and I'm like, this event is on. I could upgrade it, but as you can see, I've got to spend 87 more crests to get there, which is a lot. Another 2. Oh, this one, I don't know if you saw at the bottom there, everything had ×2 on it. I'm going to get 2 chests out of this one. It's random things. Sometimes you can get double rewards. This one has double rewards, which means I'm actually going to get 4 green mats out of this one, which is sweet. 4 green mats out of a number 2. Be decent. Irons has a 5 out of 5 Bloodsoaked Jade. Bloodsoaked Jade is another one that I've upgraded in one of these events. You'll see it's a 3-star upgraded to 4. That one would have been a while ago. You can tell my Bloodsoaked Jade is upgraded. That's coming. I think that's coming because the last star is more orange than gold. Means I upgraded that in another one of these events previously. I've got my double rewards here. I've got 4 of the green mats and 2 legendaries, which is beautiful. I thought it was going to say I was too far away because that ice made me slip. But yeah, if I was prioritizing, I would go for the Bloodsoaked Jade first. But that's just me. But I am a fan of Roiling as well. Excuse me while I run into the wall while I'm having a sip of my drink. How much did I spend in this game? Sub 1,000 Australian dollars. I don't know exactly, but that magnitude. Less than Irons, I believe. I could be wrong. Maybe Irons is just super lucky. Yeah, Irons says it's probably over 1k USD. But if I go spend 160 Australian dollars, then I must be around that 1,000 Aussie dollar mark by then. But I'm not going to go back and work it out. Doesn't bother me. But not huge amounts. You may think they're huge amounts, but I tell you, there's people that have spent tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars on this game. So, you know, relatively. Okay. Well, that's it. Most of mine was the first year, and I kind of had a clue how much it was at that time, and I've only spent I've only started rebuying the battle pass really probably this year, and that's because I kind of realized, well, no, I've made this my main game. Like, buying $8 a month battle pass is not a huge amount for a game that I'm spending a lot of hours in. And then I know I have at least purchased 1 or 2 of those $80 packs since, like, like more recently, right? Again, since I started going, you know, look, this is my main game. Maybe I can spend a little bit. So, everything else was in the first year. Well, that's what I do, and that's why I'm only buying it towards the end. But this, I've played more this battle pass month than normal, and that's because I've started just going, no stuff. I'm going to stream this game, right? So my battle pass is like on this character on my main is like got heaps. Right, like my battle pass is I'm at 56 out of 40. So there's been other months where I would struggle, but now I'm like, nah, stuff it. I'm just going to stream this game. Means I'm playing it a bit more. Yeah, okay, let's stop that now. I think everyone's sick of watching me do those, but we got another 3 in. What am I doing? I'm gonna go ID all that stuff. I don't buy battle pass at the start of the month. I make sure that I'm gonna reach it on my main. Reach the 40 on my main. And sometimes I forget before it runs out. I haven't bought it every month since I decided to start buying it because, you know, sometimes you can forget these things. Not all of that can be broken down.
Let us forge.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna try to craft some set items. So it was really the wrist. So Bloody Reminder and Dreamer's Urge. That's what we're gonna remember. We want better wrists. Bloody Reminder, Dreamer's Urge.
Goodbye.
Crafting set. Dreamer's Urge. I feel like I just craft 3 and then Bloody Reminder, craft 3, and then we'll have a look at them.
Goodbye.
See if we like any of them. That one's, it's low, but it's Fort Vit. Willpower 4, which we want. That's Fort Willpower. We're going to do it, guys. We're going to be like, I don't care that it's a few less thing. We're putting on the Bloody Reminder. Quick transfer. That one, though. The Dreamer's Urge. I'm going to try and craft a few more. It's Urge.
Goodbye.
What strength? Yeah. I want a decent Fort Willpower one. I'm like, okay, try again.
Goodbye.
Gonna get them lost. Fort Willpower. Not really decent, but it's better than the other one. Equip, transfer. But I had another. The only other Fort Willpower I got was. I actually got more Fort, lower CR. You know what? I'm just gonna break them all down. And it's gonna yell at me 50 million times. Because it's gonna be easier to look at the new ones.
I hope that can help.
I'm gonna craft more, by the way. Wrong button.
You need, friend.
I should look at those things too. Dreamer's Urge.
Be safe, all right?
That's better. Okay, we're going with this one. Transfer. Now, these are all going to be saying we're better than the other one, and I'm like, yeah, nah. Unlock our previous ones. I'm going to destroy them. Okay, for now we're happy. I know. And now we're going to be like, I am on PvP. Overwrite. Right. Then all these other ones. So I put on Strafe PvE. As long as it pulls in that Dreamer's Urge, we're fine to overwrite. Except it started doing its socket gem thing. As it's fine, overwrite. Activate transfer. Got 4, do a quick check. Yep. Socket, it's doing the... It was good earlier and didn't do this I'm going to break all your gems thing. Now it's doing that I'm going to break all your gems thing. AUS. I just got to re-throw in gems, basically. Likes to break them when you do that, but I find it's still probably better than... trying to swap in the item, which doesn't break it like that. Tower prep build. Easier to just know what gem I'm throwing in than making sure you've got the right item. Be only the same 2 gems that are breaking. Vanguard. There's also the CR one, but I like to do that at the end. That's a lot more gear swapping. Okay, so now we'll go to the CR build. Check the gems. This one's pulled different gems just to be fun. Ooh. Okay, we need to find... I reckon there's some red gems in my stash right now. Yeah, this... I'm gonna remove it to get the gems out. This is the problem. Okay, it's fine. Let's get our gems so that the right gems go into the items. Rescuing gems from wherever I can find them. Okay, now socket gems. We'll take a red gem there. And we might take one of those. Yeah. Need to rescue some sapphires. I wish it wouldn't do this with the gems. It makes it a bit of a pain in the ass. You know what? I want a sapphire there. Okay, now I think we should be good because that's to replace that, which is fine. We're going to go here. We're going to save the CR build. I'm going to go back on PvE after doing that. PvP, I mean. Speak. And then look at this. Look at this. Bloody gems. One in there for some reason. Okay, now we can put in, that stays there, that, no. into the stash. Into the stash. Stash, that stays into the stash. Stays. I think that's one I gotta break down. This piece. Stays into the stash. That's right. So I've swapped that for that, so that one gets broken down. And this one, no, I don't know what I'm doing. We'll just break down that one for now. Hey, Louis, is it okay to sell normal gems? Yes. Yes, it is. You can sell your normal gems at the market. The gem prices aren't fantastic on normal gems. So if I was to go sell normal gems, oh, I need to update my rune ones. But the prices for them, at least on my server, aren't fantastic. So you can sell all your tradable normal gems if you want to. That's how a lot of people do generate platinum. But if I go look on my server, I mean, the sapphires will be the highest, but they're only at, even though the highest, they're only at 159 plat per gem. Obviously, the tax of 15% taken on that, so you get less than that. But if you go like a ruby, it'll probably be 50. That's the lowest prices. 11,000 lifted at 50. Like, you're never going to sell them. So you just got to check. The things that have thousands at 50, like, no point. You're wasting a slot. Anything that's, you know, higher price, like the citrons you could sell. Topazes you could sell, at least if you're on my server. Aquamarines would be sellable, and definitely sapphires. You'll get the most price out of a sapphire. Because they are most valuable to everybody. Okay, so that was me getting slightly better. Yeah, so now if I look at this, my armor pen is now at 5.3. That is the best I've, to be honest, ever seen it. We're going to stop this blessing thing. We're going to go do a little bit of PvP. It is getting super late though. So a little bit of PvP before we finish up. So I try and sell runes, but I have not been having much luck with those ones. I've been on there for a while. And try and see if we can find a PvP match. Well, I was going to say while we're in queue, we'll go do some bounties, but I must be getting bots with that queued that quick. Yeah, bots. Unfortunately, bots. Okay. Hopefully next one we'll get people. More fun with people. Let me look at the rest of my inventory right now. Okay. Let me through. We're in defense here. I like this one. The top one always goes down last when there's bots, so we might go there. They're going to be incoming though fast now, lots of them, and you can see that the others did not come this way, so I'm getting smashed. I gotta get out. Need some heals. I go heal. I find it funny that even the bots do try and do some spawn camping. I mean, it doesn't hurt when it's bots, but it's Yeah. Very frustrating thing when you're actually doing proper PvP. Very painful in riots, just feels bad. Less fun for everybody, in my opinion. Okay. Looks like this is not going to be a problem for my defensive team here to win because 29 kills have already been made. We need to get to 65 or stop them moving these idols by 5.5 minutes. We're already at 29. I'm assuming that 65 is not a problem. Maybe I'll end up finding out I'm wrong. I'm always about to die myself. I need to run away again. Properly heal trap. I've started moving the idol on one side. Head over there. Oh. Ouchie, ouchie. Kept hurting again. 42 kills for our team. Nice essence before I go up. Bots are also not very... They don't target the essence very well. Are the necro heat-seeking missiles? Go heal. Okay, 2 people coming up here. Plus a bloody warlock pet. Find them so OP, I swear. Time to heal. 59. We only need 6 more kills. An OP team, apparently. One more kill. One more kill required. Done and done. Is Warlock bad on PvP? No, I've seen Warlock smash on PvP. That's really interesting. I think Warlocks are super strong in PvP. But yes, I obviously cannot speak for your server and what people play, but I've seen some crazy, crazy people smashing that. Be like, please be people, please be people. My load times. Now it looks like bots again. Unfortunate. From what I can see from here. The bots tend to have these clans that have these like two word clans. That makes sense, right? And always like the single capital and then like lowercase. Whereas if you look at my server, a lot of them like will be all caps or something like that. If mine said Travancore Council, I would assume it was a bot clan. We're gonna attack this time. Let's go. They're all down. Bit of a all in here. I finally got to kill myself. Sounded bad. You know what I mean? Got an effect on me, I think. There we go. We've already lost 11 lives. So this may be challenging. 11 by this stage is not good. I want to get this thing awakened. On it for a bit. Our main objective is now to move these idols to the end and not die. Oh, that guy hurts. I need to get out of there. Struggling, cheated death, and he just stole my heals. Rip. Get him. Archie, Archie. I've already used my cheat death, so I'm skating on thin ice. Trying to get that heal. I missed it. They've got 30 kills on us already. It's not looking pretty. Really need that middle dude when he shows up. Hopefully soon, I think. As soon as we get this to the halfway point. Yeah. Now, I'm going to focus on this because I want the Guardian thing. He does hurt too, this guy. I know he's just a monster, but he hurts. Get out of that. Out of that. Yeah, I need that Spirit of Corvus. That's the most important thing. I want to put it on the one on the left, but that's going to be a bit hard right now because they're all here. Got it, got it, got it. So he's going to help out. Why I said left, I meant right, you know, because I know my left and right. He's going to help us get that idol up. It's a big game changer on these, getting that NPC thing I got on the on the thing. Nearly there. I'm just going to step back a second. Heal. Thought I was going to heal, but apparently I did not heal. Tab was... There we go. I don't really need to heal anymore. Why the NPC went there instead of up here. I don't know why nobody's come up here, to be honest. Feeling like I'm going in here all by myself, which is not ideal. I don't want to get smashed by so many of them at once. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. Trap was a bit merciless, apparently. Flame trap. Oh, not quite at silver 2. Close. Please give me people. Real people. Too much to ask, probably. Considering how quick that was, I'm assuming I'm with bots again. Yeah. Unfortunate. Wanting to check things and doesn't let me. On defense again here, so our main objective, get the kills and stop them moving the idol up. Oh, we go, we go. So normally the up one is one that goes down last, so that's where I'm going to go. Oh, they have sent a satyr, I think. Oh, got him. Oh, hurting a little bit there. Made this person cheat death. Person, I probably mean bot. I need to heal. Bleeding, bleeding, stop bleeding. Time to heal. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna do a slight spawn camp there because I'm running through, and they were spawning right there. It's like, no, I've got to have a go, but I was not gonna sit there. Now I'm nearly dead. This is why I wouldn't sit there. I'm not strong enough to do that. Okay. Oh, we've already got the essences. I actually got bots down here for a change. What's going on? Maybe the bots are getting better at picking up the stuff than I remember them. Oh, I was trying to get the thing and I did not. That dude's strong. They are pushing this up really quite strongly, so I don't really know. There's a much more even match than those last two I played in. Look at me get wrecked. Oh my god. Still bleeding. Still bleeding. Can't start healing while I'm bleeding, or it will just cut off my heal and I won't get it. Okay, that dude's in the middle there. I do want to get him again. I certainly don't want them to have him, and then he does help us as well. So we'll try and get that down. Not sure which side I'll put it on in this case, but I mean, I can pick it up. Got it. I think we're going to put it on the further up one. I'm going to try. Yeah, I got it on there. I nearly died doing so. Trying to get back and heal. I think it looks like I've got it. No, I'm good. I'm good to heal. They can kill it. It's just, it is pretty strong, so it takes a while. In the meantime, it's helping us. Slowing down, then moving up the thing. Oh, drop down. Look at all that demonic essence I dropped. Okay. Get him, get him. Got 220 something to get it back up. We might. Oh, we've already got 60 kills. Okay, we got a very good chance now of winning this. Before that guy was on there, we only had like 29 kills or something. So it's definitely made a difference for us, in my opinion. Allows us to sit back and shoot. Okay, it looks like I'm not getting a person match today, a proper person one. I think I might call it there, guys, because it is 1:45 in the morning. I still got MVP, even though I'm not top of the kill count. That's nice. And I did die 3 times in this one. It was a much more even match, or it felt more even until we got that thing out. Do have some platypus hugs, some koala love, and hopefully 1 or 2 kookaburra laughs. Maybe, perhaps. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm going to say good night, GG, and until next time, which is likely next weekend. And see you online on Monday. Cool, Irons. I will be around game, but yeah, I'm gonna probably chill tomorrow. So yeah, good night, GG. Thank you so much. Like looking at things, checking. I feel like that's something I would keep as a backup. GG.
Let us forge